the dream is. Yeah, go for it.
Thank you, Tony. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, well, there's been loads going on here the last couple of years. You may have noticed out on the green here. Don't know where to start really, but the church kind of took over looking after the green here probably 3 years ago or so, and yeah, kind of between us, we kind of came up with the idea of, well, apart from a nice, beautiful community space that we can all sit on and enjoy, how about the idea of growing free food on this space as well for the community? And that's what really, between our little volunteer group, the Coppins Community Food Forest, the church on the Roundabout and the food bank, that's what we've set about doing in the last couple of years.
Yeah, so you can see this is the outworking of it. And talking about community, we've got some nice, lovely signs there which actually tell people they can pick it themselves and just go in and eat it. So have a look at the signs, see what's available there. And you've got some of the produce on the table there as well.
Yeah, you see Jack's holding up the basket here. Here we are, look. Thank you, Jack, one of our keenest volunteers. Got this lovely basket of produce here. It's a bit like a harvest festival over on the table. Come and see me, have a chat, and yeah, you'll see the surprising amount of different things that we grow that you can eat in this garden here on the Roundabout. Yeah, we've got all manner of things. We've got a lot of.
What have we got? Tell them.
Right. Yeah. Well, the backbone of things are our fruit trees. We planted over 20 fruit trees here with the local community with the help of Barton Primary School. So we've got apples, we've got pears, we've got plums, green gages, and then we've got soft fruits. We've got lots of raspberries. They're very, very popular. We've got lots of green leafy vegetables. So the kind of thing that can just be cut and it comes again, cut back to the ground and comes again. So we've got chard, we've got spinach, we've got kale, we've got sea beet, we've got, so really tough plants, the kind of perennial plants that just keep giving really. So yeah, we've got all kinds of things really, a few more specialist bits and pieces as well hidden away. We've got nasturtiums, we've got, there's some, there's black currants, there's other things that are gradually coming on too. So yeah, wild strawberries. Real mixture.
Yeah, so have a look around and discover what's there. And the actual amazing thing is you can just pick it and eat it. And I think the chard and stuff like that is actually quite expensive to buy in the shops, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was £9 a kilo last time I looked in the co-op for Swiss chard. So it's a lovely green leafy vegetable. Really simple to use. Soups, stir fries, curries, chilies. Just chuck it in. It's simple as that, really is. Even in salads, eating it raw, it's a brilliant thing, and it just keeps coming, so it's an easy vegetable to grow. That was the big thing with the plants we grow here. The idea is that, well, they've got to look good for a start, they've got to taste good obviously, but they have to be kind of bomb-proof. It's a tough environment. They don't get a lot of attention, they get minimal maintenance, minimal watering. So yeah, they've got to be tough plants to survive here in the middle of town, but they're doing it, and they're doing really well. And the big thing, one of the main things about this project is our connection with the food bank. So twice a week, pretty much every week during the growing season, we've got fresh food, fresh green leafy vegetables, which is high in vitamins and iron, going into the food bank twice a week, every week here, which is one of the most important parts of the project.
Absolutely. So lots going on there, and also we have got a Facebook page, Coppins Community Food Forest, which you can like, and you can see what's happening there. And one of the things we put on is that some of our chard was actually used by the Seaview Hotel. So how about that? So it's used in their cooking.
Yeah, that's great. That's just what we want to see. So we've got the food bank using it every week. We've got we also got this tweet from Julie Jones Evans, and she went to the Seaview Hotel and had a very nice meal. And some of the sea beet. It was the sea beet, which is one of our more unusual vegetables here, which was part of her meal at the Seaview Hotel. So that was quite a coup for us. So that was good to see, and that's just the kind of message we want to get across, that anybody walking past here can stop, grab some food. You know, it's quite a difficult thing to get across to people, that they can just come and take food for nothing, and that's just what we want to encourage here. So please, when you're passing, come grab some leaves, grab some fruit. You know, don't worry about that. We've got herbs down the front here as well, so we're gradually trying to get everything labelled with these lovely signs that some local people have been doing for us. So we're gradually trying to get everything labelled so we can encourage people to come in, you know, off the street and just grab stuff for free and not feel like they're stealing anything.
Yeah. So what you said this last year, I wonder if you can say the same thing. What would you say if you saw somebody grabbing some stuff in the garden? What would you say to them?
I'd go and encourage them. I'd say, take some more. You know. I'll give them a hug. It's like, brilliant. Good on you. Excellent.
That's what you said last year. You give them a hug. So if you want a hug from Tom,
free hugs.
If you want a hug from Tom, go and get something from the garden now.
Definitely. Even if you don't want a hug from me, you don't have to.
Just get something anyway. You can get the hug is voluntary.
Yeah.
And finally, one of the big things to keep this garden going is actually volunteers, isn't it? I want to give a shout out to Richard. Give us a wave,
Richard.
Big
shout out to Richard.
Because I know the last month or so, Richard's been coming down every Wednesday. He's been actually ripping into it and making it nicer and making it look good.
Brilliant.
Voluntary help is absolutely massive. There's no one gets paid for doing anything on there. So do you want to encourage some people to be volunteers?
Yeah,
because we're a bit short, aren't we? Really?
We are. Well, we're not short personally. We're fairly tall. But generally, as a whole, we really desperately need some more volunteers for this project. So the big thing I can stress is no prior knowledge needed at all. We all muddle through. I'm no expert vegetable grower. I sort of came up with an idea, and we're kind of muddling through and making it happen. So, if you're interested, come over for a chat. I'd really love to talk to you, and whatever you can give in the way of time, that would be appreciated. You know, even if it's just half an hour here and there, it doesn't matter. But we have a regular volunteer group on the second Saturday of every month, when a few of us meet here and try and get some stuff happening in the garden. And we've got some really good, keen core of volunteers. You know, people like Richard and Paula and Ian and people who work. You know, put a lot of time and effort into the place, and I can't thank them enough for all their help, because I don't get as much time as I'd like to come up here. If you're interested, come over for a chat, or look us up on Facebook, Coppins Community Food Forest. We've got a page on there. Like the page, share it, tell your friends, and we'd love to see you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tom. You're an absolute legend. Answer to all our prayers for the green, definitely. So let's give a big hand for Tom and all the work he's doing on the green with the Coppins Community Food Forest. Yes, thank you.